At thegamerslab.com, we just released our NCAA defensive strategy guide, and we want to give you guys a couple free plays. Now, they're not in the guide, but some of the concepts you'll see in the product. And what we're looking at here is 4-2-5 over cover 3. We break the huddle, base a line, bump and run, and crash our defensive line down. Here, we're going to blitz both linebackers, and we're going to move the left middle linebacker over the left tackle. We're going to playmaker the right end to a hook zone. And next, we're going to move the right middle linebacker slightly in front of that left end on the right side of the screen. Now, don't worry, if you put him offside, he'll go back onside and you won't get any penalties. Now, you want to put him slightly in front of the defensive end and see what happens when we snap the ball. Our defensive end on the right side of the screen is going to loop to the left and come screaming through the right B gap. Now, you see here we only have 5 guys blitzing, and our end is going to come free with the guard slightly looking at him for a second. And he'll continue to let him pass by, and he'll go right after the quarterback for the sack. Now, we can do this from any 4-2-5 overplay, which makes us able to adjust coverages. And say one time we run this blitz and they hit us on the one weak spot of the cover 3 over the middle. Now we can switch it up and go to a cover 2 with 2 hook zones, use our safety, and look to eliminate any quick passes over the middle. And we're still going to have our guy coming right through the right side B gap. So again, now it's cover 2. And we had to cover 3 the first play. So you notice how the right tackle gets tricked and lets the left guard drop back with nobody rushing him, and the left end is able to make a free play at the quarterback. Now, if you want to run man-to-man, we're going to have one issue, and that's going to be that either the 5th string receiver or running back are going to be uncovered when we blitz both linebackers. So we can either man up the right end, we can put him in a flat zone, hook zone, or anything that we want. But here we're going to man him up on the running back, so now we have everybody in man-to-man. Running back blocking to the left, but it doesn't matter. The QB can try to scramble, but once our end is in the backfield, there's not much the offense is going to be able to do. Now here, when we set it up, obviously the offense is going to get smarter, and they're going to block the running back on the right side of the screen. That's what you're going to have to do to block a blitz like this. So we have to be able to counter it if we see a look like this. So what we want to do is base a line, bump, and crash our defensive line to the left. Now what you see here is we blitz the linebackers again. We're blitzing the weak side defensive tackle, and now putting the left end in a hook zone. And what happens is, what we're going to have is our right end come looping around the left side of the line, even with the running back blocking. That's 6 blocking, 5 blitzing, and we're still able to get a guy free. So this is a perfect 1-2 combo. We can do an A gap from the right side, we can do outside pressure from the left, and here we're going to show another man-to-man play we're going to run called Bullets Double A. So what you want to do is mix these two up based on the offensive formation. So if you see a running back on the right, then you want to run a blitz to the left. If you see him on the left, you want to run it to the right. And you want to keep mixing it up to make the offensive player guess where you're sending pressure. Now here we have the end in a flat. If the running back does go out, we'll cover him over the middle. If not, we're going to still be able to get our pressure, and he stays in there blocking in the backfield.